Hey guys, it's Ruba. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be sharing with you guys my coronavirus or like quarantine schedule that I am sticking to. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. Guys, so I got super stressed out when I found out that my clinical was canceled and that I was going to be spending a lot of time inside, just because sometimes when I don't have like a good schedule to stick to, I feel like my depression gets worse, I'm more anxious, and life just feels out of control, and I'm more likely to like sleep in and not work out and all of that. And so I decided it would be a great idea to create a daily schedule to stick to. So I'm just going to share with you guys my daily schedule, and then also talk about like tips and tricks and all of that I have for not going insane. So first off, I just went ahead and wrote my daily schedule on my phone, just because I thought that was the easiest way. So yeah, and obviously this is a super serious issue and definitely one that we have not encountered in our life, and I'm not trying to make light of it. I don't want anyone to be like, oh, she's joking about this and worried about her health and fitness, but I really do think, like, personally it's really important to still focus on you, because at the end of the day, once all of this is done, you still want to make sure that you're healthy and all of that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys what this looks like. Okay, so here is the schedule. Alright, so first off, I kept my waking up schedule at 7 a.m., which is a little bit later than I usually wake up during the week or when I have clinical and work and all of that, but I thought that 7 a.m. just to let myself sleep in a little bit. And so what I do when I first wake up, I pretty much just write down wake up and get ready to exercise, because I want to get my first main big workout over with in the morning. And I never really eat like a full meal before I work out, but I just wrote eat snacks. So usually I just eat like a little snack, like a lighter breakfast, maybe a shake or something before I work out, because I don't want to be too full. So I just wrote that down as well. And then from 7:30 to 8:30, I wrote that I'm going to do some type of exercise. So either running, strength training, or yoga. So I know that this can be really hard when you can't go to a gym or go work out with your friends or go to workout classes, but I think it's still really easy to do exercise in our day and age. So this morning, for example, I went on a run and then came home and did a core power yoga video, and so there's access to so many workout videos online. So I know Core Power Yoga has great yoga like strength type videos, and then I know YouTube has great yoga videos, and I know like Nike has an app that has workouts, and so I think that you can definitely still get a great workout at home. That's my routine for that. So I give myself an hour from 7:30 to 8:30 to get a workout in. Okay, and then from 8:30 to 9:30 I wrote that it is my morning routine. So I'm still gonna like take a shower after I work out, even though I might not be like seeing anyone besides my family, but I think it's still important to keep a routine just so you don't go crazy. So I'm still gonna shower and then make breakfast and eat that and get ready for my day. Okay guys, so from 9:30 to 12 is my study time. So I have my physical therapy boards exam coming up soon, and so I need to be studying, and so I gave myself 9:30 to 12 to study, and I like to do that just because then I know how long I'm going to study, so I can be more productive, versus I feel like when I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just going to study now, then sometimes I'm like, oh, I have so much time, and then I'm more likely to be not as productive. So giving myself the time of 9:30 to 12 is my study time. And if you guys are making a schedule similar to this one and you don't have to study, obviously you can substitute that for whatever you guys have going on. I know some people, well, a lot of people are working from home, so obviously you can totally adjust the schedule to kind of match your own. Okay, so then from 12 to 1 I have lunch, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my lunch, and also this is kind of my time to like watch Netflix or anything like that, because if I don't give myself like a specific time to like watch Netflix and do something more like technology-ish, then I'm nervous I'm gonna spend my whole day watching Netflix, which is okay once in a while, but for me to like have a good schedule and routine during all of this craziness, I want to make sure that I limit myself to just a little bit of time. Okay, so after lunch, so from 1 to 4, I'm actually babysitting for this little girl whose parents work from home, and they're totally participating in the social distancing thing, and none of us have COVID-19, so I'm gonna babysit for them. And so from 1 to 4, I'm gonna do that, and she's in distance education, so I think I'm gonna help her with like school and homework and all of that. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna get home from babysitting around like 4:30, and then from 4:30 to 5:30 I'm gonna study a little bit more, just give myself a little extra time just in case I miss something or there's something I wanted to go back to from the morning. So I'm living at home right now, as many of you guys know. So from 5:30 to 6 I'm gonna help my mom make dinner, or make dinner for my family, just so my mom doesn't go crazy. So that'll be my time for that. And then from 6 to 7 I'm gonna eat dinner with my family and spend some good family time with my mom, my dad, and my sister. And so yeah, so if you guys know me in person, you know that my family is very active, especially my parents, honestly more so than me and my sister, but they just love going on walks and being outside and all of that. And so from 7 to 8 I planned for like a family walk or family yoga or something of that sort. And okay guys, we're getting close to the end of my day because I go to bed pretty early. So from 8 to 9 I'm gonna give myself more time to just hang out on my laptop, or to watch Netflix, or catch up on any reading or anything I have to do. So just more like downtime, chill time before bed. And then from 9 to 9:30 I'm gonna do my like nighttime routine, so brushing my teeth and skincare and all of that good stuff. And if you guys want to see my nighttime routine, let me know and I will be happy to film it, since I have a little bit more extra time now that I'm home. And then from 9:30 to 10, that's about when I go to sleep. Sometimes it's a little bit earlier, sometimes it's a little bit later. So I just give myself that 30-minute range if I want to go to sleep a little earlier or later. But I still try to keep it pretty consistent, because I find that my body does way better if I have a consistent bedtime routine and bedtime versus going to sleep like early one day or later the other. So I'm still gonna keep that pretty consistent so I can wake up at 7 and be ready to go. Okay guys, so that was my little like scheduled part, but I'll share some tips with you guys just so don't go crazy in this time. So my first tip would be to just continue talking to your friends and having FaceTime dates and phone dates. So the other day I FaceTimed one of my friends and we kind of like talked to each other while we were doing other stuff, and it really did feel like a little hangout. And so I think even though you might not be able to see your friends in person, there's still time to kind of keep on building those relationships and make sure that neither of you guys go too crazy. My second tip would be to get outside, even if it is just being in your backyard or your neighborhood. I know I've been going on walks in my neighborhood and it's pretty much been just me. And so that still falls under the criteria of social distancing. So I think that that's totally okay. So get outside, get some vitamin D, because obviously your mood can be totally affected by the amount of sunshine you get. And so hopefully that can help lift your spirits as well. My third tip, I know I've touched on this topic throughout this video, but just to keep moving, keep getting exercise. My fourth tip, I think this is my fourth tip, but just because all of this craziness is going on doesn't mean you should stop eating healthy and just eat whatever you want. I know I'm a little guilty of this because I've definitely been eating less healthy than I usually do, but I am going to try to get back on track because I still want to make sure that my body gets all of the good nutrients and all of that. My fifth tip is a little silly one, but have you guys ever heard of training your hair to produce less oil? So it's like not using shampoo for a little while to kind of train your hair how to do well without shampooing every day. Well, now's the perfect time for that, considering probably not going out as much and all of that, and dry shampoo is our friend. And so honestly, my hair doesn't need this currently, but I thought about it and I was like, right now would be a perfect time for it. That. And then my last tip would be to continue your hobbies or find a new hobby. So as a lot of you guys know, I love my plants. Kind of when I'm feeling down or when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm sure to care for my plants, and I think my plants are going to get some extra loving these next few weeks as all of this craziness goes on. So yeah, I know one of my other friends likes making earrings, and so she's been making a lot of earrings, and I'm going to try to make more YouTube videos. And so whatever your hobby is, right now it's a great time to kind of explore that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, I will put that down below. It is at FabFitRuba, and I post a lot of content on there, and so if you're interested, go ahead and follow me on there. And then, like always, if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that down below as well. And yeah, I hope everyone stays safe and sane throughout all of this. Alright guys, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.